Hi, welcome to Mechatronics. I'm Mr. Matthias.
Hello, Mr. Matthias. What skills are essential for students looking to excel in your program?
Great question. Students that want to excel in mechatronics really need to have a pretty solid understanding of math and English. We deal with a lot of very sophisticated pieces of equipment, high-tech machines, and they all have really complicated systems in it. So the math and English are really important for us in here.
What are some of the technical skills that students learn in your program?
Well, let's show you some of the test rigs we use for training some of these skills. So here we have where we start. We start with basic electricity. So we'll start with AC/DC electrical systems, and we'll work our way up through the basics into more complex logic systems where we use computers and things like that to control the electrical systems. We'll learn about three-phase electric motors, how they're wired, how to connect them, how to troubleshoot them. A lot of what we do is troubleshooting, so they'll have to understand the concepts of these technologies in order to troubleshoot. Then we also move into pneumatics. Pneumatics is using compressed air to do work. We'll use compressed air and as well as hydraulics, which is using fluid under pressure. So we'll start with pneumatics. They'll build circuits with pneumatic systems. We'll use mechanical drives where we'll use belts, chains, pulleys, sprockets. They'll learn to align, measure torques, measure voltage drops, many different things in motors to determine if they're working properly. They'll set up different ratios, different methods of transferring the power, such as gearboxes and shaft drives. Then over here, we have some of our hydraulic system. Again, it's using fluid under pressure. And these are our test rigs that we're seeing. Our students learn the basics on the test rigs, and then we move them into some more live work. Over here we have some of our other test rigs. These are sort of a mechatronics line. So these systems are all integrated together. Students will they'll build the system. They'll use the drawings and schematics to put them all together and build them, and then they'll program them, test them, troubleshoot them to get them functioning properly. We have a few robots. We have some educational robots. We have one industrial robot. On here they'll learn basic programming, machine language programming. They'll program the robot to do specific tasks, some material handling tasks, quality inspections, all autonomously. Here's a system students were actually working on today. This is one of those automated processes. The system is making all the decisions on its own after it's been programmed. So the system's determining what kind of blocks they are based on the material, on the color, on the size. So it's sorting them based on those parameters. This machine runs on pneumatics, electric, and programmable logic control, which is computer control. We do a lot of computer control in here, which also is where a lot of the math comes in. We need to do a lot of the calculations for these systems. We also have some other machines here that we'll use to support our curriculum throughout the room.
So how does your program give the students a competitive advantage?
That's a pretty easy question, and I think that question is probably not just my lab, but in this lab we give the students the skills that are so desired by industry right now. You get these skills that are so desired to go out and get a job or even to go on to higher education.
So what are some potential career pathways students can take?
A lot of my past students have gone into industry as technicians, electronic technicians, electrical technicians, engineering technicians. Many go on to college as well to pursue engineering degrees. They can get advanced credit from a program like this. They can get up to 15 credits, college credits. So they have a lot of different paths to go. The cool thing is in this program, they can go in almost any direction because the technology that we are teaching and the students are learning here is applied in almost all industries today because everybody is into automation.
Well, thank you so much.
Yep.